can tell you on authority, Ufa NDC politicians 100 98 SAV out of Ghana, out of Africa, it was Switzerland, it was France, it was America, it was UK. We shall Gabby Otchere-Darko abusano. We shall Gabby Otchere-Darko abusano. We shall sati bedi etu abusano. We shall 99 MPP, 100 MPP politicians are 99 SAV out of this country, out of Africa. Bisawo. Bisana do Danko Akufo-Addo. Bank of America. Bisana. Bisawo no mo kan kire. When him say Ghana politicians in dollar on fan to Ghana bank because dollars no munya na dosu dodo for anybody to see say hey Captain Smart the dollar account a solo bank $10 million often to had that or the 10 million no be America or the 10 million no be Switzerland. Now watch this. Switzerland answer na we a politician answer na say we a ordinary person out of Africa who bet me save your minimum deposit $500,000 US. Yes say me say I went to Switzerland intentionally asked the Ghanaian to lead me to a bank, one of their smaller banks, to find out how much. Ebet me abuwa me be account. E catch them say, when you're citizen, you need as much as $500,000 US as a minimum deposit. And the last time I checked from Abrafon to say yeah, passing right to information bill, but still I commit some information. We have over 3,000 Ghanaians, SAV, and out of the 3,000 Ghanaians, 80% are politicians. Minimum deposit $500,000. Minimum deposit $500,000 US. Now, sika omodi bo Switzerland hombra sika efi Africa. Because Nigeria and Kwano, there are almost $13 billion. It's in the name of Nigerian politicians. I was Switzerland. And don't forget that Buhari baye or say obe buano majisa sika no efi Switzerland ho watimi aje wantimi anje. Say ya me no ka say we check Ghana politicians wo musika go Switzerland it's almost $3.4 billion. What are they using that money for? And this government is going to ask me IMF for a miserable $2 billion. Are we not fools? Are we not fools? So for 20 Ghana politicians serving was Switzerland emu 3 if you bring a half region. If you care to know, there are 3 politicians from Bronga half region. Our serving was Switzerland. Minimum deposit $500,000. That alone is $1.5 million. That alone, 3 politicians from Bronga half region. 3 minimum deposit $500,000. So let's assume, without admitting, that secure media $500,000 each, $1.5 million. Go and check. Every constituency in this country will get your fans say $1 million every year. It's every year $275 million. But 3 politicians, Bronga Hafu, they have more than $1.5 million sitting over Switzerland. What are you talking about? Go to Eastern region. There are 29 politicians in Eastern region serving. Me say that me releasing that document no. From Habaye di na me twen be May 2024 honam de abob say bam. 24 politicians from Eastern region. If minimum deposit is $500,000 times 24, say what to come kan kwa asem. Ye Kenyans asam cho to fie. Wo dem kan na wujimi. Wo dem kan na wujimi. Wo ba Greater Accra region ha. There are 4 of the politicians at 24 now Eastern region. 4. Esa kan one. Ya classify one from Greater Accra. Greater Accra, there are almost 89 politicians at serving with Switzerland. Minimum deposit is $500,000. abodam. We are real papa here, 30 years, none pension payers saying. Who call voter regional? There are 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 politicians are saving with Switzerland. Minimum deposit $500,000. Who jare? Who call central regional? One we have 5. Minimum deposit $500,000. Northern region, upper east, upper west. One we have 12. Minimum deposit $500,000. Western region politicians are saving with Switzerland. One we have 18. Minimum deposit $500,000. Who born dog? You live in this country. Then you're producing Ghana 4 politicians in Sika, a good Switzerland, about $3 billion. And yes, I say, me say, say special prosecutor say, or Pedrobia you come go to Switzerland and find out from the Switzerland banks. That is when you will come to appreciate the fact that you are being produced as a stooge to do nothing than to review mere useless documents. Many bra brain no actually me when it comes to Tuesdays, you don't joke with me. Yes, sorry. Na ye de e wo kroyim. Ye de e wo kroyim. Check the records from Switzerland. It will marvel you. Look, I took my time when I went to Switzerland. Otchere-Darko FIFA headquarters, Otchere-Darko. Yay! That time, many wife require Otchere-Darko ball. FIFA more park back up and FIFA headquarters. Otchere-Darko ball FIFA park and so we kona ball go so Otchere-Darko. Na nya no tsana me go. Yes, ye koye evangelism. E wo Luxembourg. Ye ko kanya nkopon asam atwe broni akra. That was the day Pentecost software or was Strasbourg. Gay 4 by 3 4. Omeso omu ni Wontumi om. Omeso nyame. Na me wo agenda. Just to go say me person me saving na me who how much you will require before an account is open for you. I was Switzerland at Mountain, so that day I had the shock of my life, but I wanted to wait until I get that goddamn document. Go and check with Switzerland. How much money a free Ghana? Over $3 billion. About where's your company? Gabby Otchere-Darko nkwa betu akopesa $3 billion number. I am telling you today, Gabby alone can give us the $3 billion. Asante Bedi can give us almost $700 million. They can just look around. Hey, we have to come, we'll come. They can place calls and give us that money. Wontumi at a Ashanti region also got Chelsea $3.5 billion. They alone, these people alone can give us that money. After all, they can give us that money. You think we don't know? We know. But the fact is that Ghana for Tuaba, yes, right, the Jimina Tuaba, Ukoka Yasuado, and the Mayamu, why won't you do TV? You think we don't know what is happening in the system? Politicians, both NDC and MPP, they are just enriching themselves at the detriment of the ordinary. We go stand at the scorch of the sun. Do what? Vote for you, people. Things like you. And then at the end of the day, what happens to us? Our mothers are dying on bare floors of the various hospitals without beds. You think we don't know? That's a shit we don't want to talk about anymore. But we got no time, but we still have to talk about it. People go to the hospitals, there are no beds. They are being referred to the various homes. Go home because there's no bed here. You go to the various hospitals. Doctors are just complaining about common gloves. They got no gloves. Hand wares, hand socks to be able to take care of a dying populace. But politicians who got the nerve and the guts to come spill uselessness onto our face. Go to the various schools. As we speak today, the education minister, a trained American educationist, came to lie to the whole country. Last week, Tuesday, a week today, there are no foods in the schools. What kind of nonsense is this? What kind of nonsense is this? Go to the various schools in the central region. Parents go to pay money before their wards are being fed. Parents pay money, and we sit here and tout as free education. I support free senior high school. If you care to know, I do. By all standards, it's the best ever educational policy in the whole of Africa. But listen, the point here is that the politicians is using free senior high school to milk the country. This is what I call stupidity at its highest epoch. Check the roads that you drive your Porsche and your Mercedes-Benz C-Class, E-Class, whatever class you call it, on. And then you have the nerve to go sit on a radio station, on a TV station, and talk rubbish. Go and check how people retire and go home miserable. Somebody teaches for more than 30 years, go home with how much? 10,000 Ghana cedis. They go to tier 2, 159 Ghana cedis. And you want to sit in this country and tell me everything is rosy, everything is fine. Don't tell me that rubbish anymore. You got it? Go to the various universities. Various universities, no? Wo be kwa invest wo mo gba peso te set te sardine. Kwa brane tra de 39 years enfie mako aduasan kono okọ na hom GM yesi okọ pension ye mani sika nkwa 100 million 10,000. But you have this useless, some of our MPs and our ministers midonyame ebini kura nse so mbeyi. Kuru ni kura nse so mbeyi. But yeah, ni afanato enfie nine ni asesa more than 1 million Ghana cedis. Ama kobrane say we di MP, we di minister, we di cabinet minister, we di deputy minister. Say enfie nine pe ni asesa saskera mo. Kobrane acha de enfie pori eduasan kron ni yama 10,000. Ade amuri ya chairman sabonsu ne so a. Yen sha se na MP bia ni minister bia baba constituency bia yen wuro no. Me mesha sefi me ame elder Moses anim God the mesha sefi tell abi ho MP bia obeba constituency minister huro no munye de na chi ho hu wa mo so faso ane say Chairman Sabon so awre ho no enra okasa. Look, I love that man. What I say? But enra all kasado wutimi hunu say wujafo ade na mene no he elephant o osono na ye
Embrantie wo munya mransa ma wodi ya no
say the next 2-3 days contract abeba no wa sha say asphalt no abeto kwanis. It doesn't mean say 3 days ebe wie ni nyina pacho obi kasa say they will start to do it. I'm hoping say almost start here actually from train to train no within 10 days they should finish. I say ekwan no dual carriage. The other side ena omo atuturo no. On say this other side define omo maso. We are after everybody family no so. What I say? Tina I be taking break akra. E chinepna eye nrahye be fie yaka swame interchange ho asema aka e china nyame ya adoma interchange no so ehu sikasem bia no china ne yeka wo nrahye be fie se ne be ya enkosi fie da no ne ewie sa asem no ka na president ne sa be share asema ya yo how be
Mami kan sabon cho chairman sabon sunim sa asem okay na no boa. Ene chine bra and ye bedri sika e de koye Kumasi interchange. Please, Ghana for Kumasi for money. Enti ye be cut so de say. Ye be ye interchange last year. No ye ni sika de be interchange. Mo say ye Jimmy ye. This is an insult to Krobia Santi Kotokono 24 say to Abebio. This is an insult to Otumfo. This is an insult to Otumfo. Say ye kwakate sword wo Kumasi we to ahemfo adi akire yono kwesatei akwakate sword say na ye bedwene loan na ye kwa Kumasi swami interchange. Jesus Christ. Mesramwa MP se wo Kumasi na no wudu swami roundabout na o de Uganda card ato Tembosa interchange no the 920 aba. What do you have to work? No, you the Ghana card. For Ghana card, the brother. Fam. Wait. Ghana card, wait. Ghana card, wait. Would you come say, Swami in touch, run about to open way Jema to farm hot? Tam. But once I interchange if it's run for free. Naba. Yet to Kromham politicians in GBA, both NDC and MPP. Now yet your man will me want to me. I keep saying if I were the president, me do nyame. I would dig Yankopo. Me chairman Sabonsu, no person osu. Because ni we are by your own humiliation that say that. MPs no get ready. Once I be attached. Atacha kwa the constituency, ye who na mani kwatena pick up ni refi the Land Cruiser. Chairman Sabonsu police car na be fa no. Wayam se nipa ye mobo a ade na bro no so. The point is that honorable Chairman Sabonsu, it might not be your fault. Abina bon. Abain we a cabinet minister. Ti asia se abain we when we are sikeni na di you guys are thieves. Who born dog to tell me you've gained 77.5 billion US dollars loans plus revenue, and you can account for just $10. $77.5 billion. You guys cannot account for just $10 US. Afena okoswame da obeko obiom ommehuro wo be ma pa na so san kwere hwade e be chen ra. And watch this. Moi various constituent MP ba ya se MP ni nya hwe a ye ncha se nhuro wo. So your NDC MPO or your MPP MPO, we get to hoot at them. These guys are useless. Yeah, sorry. Ne ya tete a tax near the Triamoka. MPB or what Ghana Haji 500 million rent. And we are free. You see, MP Vanko Hindine. Me bank crying. Abaya Juma, multimedia hand me. Media general, ye hand me. Kwakutin wa hand me. Mema George Rema to Abama we. Na me we are masama 500 million. MPB 50,000 Ghana cedis. 500 million. So Vanko Hindine. Meanwhile, MPs ni bi wo ha, wo masisi wo mo dan e won kran ha. Mo sisi anim o wo ne dan e won kran. Afija akwa abere MP o wo ne dan e won kran ha. Do kwaku ote ne baba no, o te ne papa fie e won kran ha. Check kran ahemfo. Wo pese o ka chem say, Greater Accra Regional Minister o ye MP o ha dan. They are 500 million. Now MP the 500 million. Afibia no je ko handan. Et in fear dan ye man MP 2 billion. So on fa handan. Adan ya yankopon hu am dan na ode ko dem. Meboa.